Hello everyone, this is grade 9 physical education English medium lesson, unit 11, let us protect the features which affect our appearance. Today we are going to talk about the eyes. The sensory organ that helps us see is the eye. The fact that we can see an object at once with both eyes is known as binocular vision. Objects can be viewed in 3 dimensions with both eyes as well as can judge the distance to the object. Due to this, we can judge what we can see to do delicate work precisely. This is binocular vision, when you can see an object at once with both eyes. The eyebrows and the lashes are placed to protect the eyes from foreign bodies or germs. The eyebrows are placed above the eye and slightly forward. If a foreign body enters the eyes, the eyelashes start blinking. Try to remember an instance where particles of dust has gone inside your eye. Then you start blinking very fast and works towards getting it out. If the object is still present in the eye, the tear glands start to secrete tears so that the object will come out quickly. If an object is about to strike the eye, instantly the eye closes and it reduces any injuries to the eye. For example, if one person's hand goes near your eye or finger goes near your eye, you automatically close your eyes in order to protect it. There are diseases related to the eyes: red eye, secretions, styes, color blindness, night blindness, short-sightedness, long-sightedness, and blindness, irregularities, disfigurements, nutritional deficiencies like glaucoma, cataract, glaucoma, squint. So it is important to consult an eye surgeon to know if this is a disease state. Sometimes having a squint will not actually be a disease, but sometimes it could result in blindness. There are some healthy practices that we should follow to protect the eyes. We need to consume food enriched with vitamins such as green leafy vegetables, carrots, and yellow colored vegetables and fruits daily in adequate amounts. You need to protect the eyes from accidents and avoid from work that can cause harm to the eyes. It is important to prevent chemicals and harmful rays from entering the eyes, so we need to wear appropriate eyewear when working with chemicals. For example, in welding at iron workshops, you might have seen people use a shield to cover their faces. Wearing standard sunglasses on medical advice to prevent harm to your eyes from strong sunlight is important as well. And use protective glasses or screens when using the computer. And also it is important for us to take regular breaks when working with computers. Keep a distance of about 2.5 times the length of the television screen between yourself and the television. For example, if the television is 30 inches, you should watch TV from a minimum distance of 75 inches or 6 feet far. You need to seek medical help if you get a headache, in case an object gets into your eye, something bangs against the eye, notice tearing or secretions, redness in the eye, formation of a sty, excessive blinking, too much blinking, color blindness if you are unable to see colors, squint or if the vision is blurred. If something falls into the eye, wash it with clean running water. Never use other liquids, substances, or home remedies. Always follow medical instructions when using eye drops. Choose sunglasses, contact lenses, and spectacles as advised by your eye surgeon. Spectacles should be changed at least every 2 years after seeking medical advice. Do you know there are some small torches that emit infrared waves being sold at shops? I have given you some examples with pictures. So it is important that you use it solely for the intended purpose and not expose the rays directly on the eye. These are usually used when doing presentations using an overhead projector or something to point at the sentences. During an eclipse, never look at the sun directly. Keep a basin of water or a sheet like an X-ray sheet and view the sun if needed. Looking directly at the sun can harm your eyes. Now let's talk about ears. The ear is the sensory organ that you need to hear. Let us have a look at some natural protective mechanisms of your ear. Wax. Wax is made internally to protect the ear. Wax is made from the secretions in the external ear. The eardrum, which is an important organ, is placed in somewhat internally. The pinna or external portion of the ear is protruding outwards to be able to catch the sounds and direct them to the inside of the ear. The internal ear and the throat are connected by the Eustachian tube. This tube makes the pressure in the atmosphere and the internal ear equal. It helps in maintaining the balance. There are diseases related to the ear as well. Infections of the external ear. Due to the middle ear infections, the eardrum can get pierced. So as you can see in the picture, there is a drum. This is called the eardrum. If this drum is pierced, there will be a discharge from the ear and the balance of the body will be affected. You will not be able to balance your body. Infections of the inner ear will result in damage to the nerves and hearing would get affected. Good practices to maintain health of the ears. First of all, you need to avoid introducing objects into the ear. For example, cotton buds. The earwax will naturally get expelled from the ear. Introducing of external objects such as ear candles or pins can harm the eardrum. Infections can set in and injuries can occur. If the eardrum is damaged, the hearing will be affected. Also, you should not get exposed to very loud noises. And don't use mobile phones or earphones for a long period. If you have an illness related to the ear, nose or throat, please obtain help from a doctor specialized in that area. If you have a cold, as your ear can be affected, get your ears also checked by a doctor. If you have poor hearing, get treatment because speech can also be affected if hearing is affected. Now let's talk about fingers and toes. Power grip and precision grip are special features in the human fingers. Power grip means the ability to hold firmly using the large muscles of the hand. And precision grip helps in holding an object or doing a task and is done using the small muscles of the hand. The opposing thumb is a feature of primates. The thumb can be moved so that it can be placed opposite the other fingers and can perform similar tasks of other four fingers. The tips of the fingers and toes have a lot of nerve endings and is able to feel sensations. For example, the sensation of heat, sensations of cold, sensation of pain. There are lines between the phalanges in the fingers and toes. These help to cause friction. Therefore, when you hold something with your fingers, they are gripped firmly due to the friction. The nails placed at the tips of the fingers and toes gives protection to them. This is the meaning of opposing thumb. All four fingers can be touched by the thumb. These are some of the instances where the fingers get injured. When using the knife or sharp objects, when fingers and toes are caught in machines, when using the hammer. You might have experienced all of these things. So, ways of protecting the fingers and toes. Naturally, we are given fingernails and toenails to protect our fingers and toes. But you must also pay attention and take care when using knives, hammers, and scissors. Keep your fingers, toes, and nails clean. Do not wear gloves, shoes, and boots for longer periods. So, in this lesson, the skin, hair, nails, teeth, eyes, ears, and lips are parts of the body that make our appearance. We learnt about all of these. There are good practices to keep these clean and healthy. The skin, the largest organ in the body, has a lot of uses. The skin protects the internal organs and protects the body. The skin should be kept clean and healthy. Next, we talked about the hair, which protects the head. It should be kept clean as this will prevent diseases and give a healthy appearance to a person. The nails are placed at the tips of the fingers and toes, and they should be kept clean and protected. It is important to protect your lips that protect the internal aspect of the body and makes up the external appearance of your face. It is also important to protect our permanent teeth as they arise just once during our lifetime. Our eyes that gives us binocular vision should be kept healthy and protected. The ear that helps us hear should be kept without diseases. So children, I hope you got a good idea about parts of our body that helps us to have a good appearance. These are the review questions that I want you to write answers for. Go through the lesson again and again if it is difficult to understand and write answers for these questions in your writing book. So thank you for joining in. See you again next time with another lesson. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you and goodbye.